What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Empire Music, EmpireMusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with new this week. I know Anthony normally does this, but we are on location. Anthony, Justin, and I came out to the Martin Factory this last week. We had an amazing experience. We spec'd 121 custom shop guitars for next year. We have a pile of exciting wood right over here. So that stuff's coming to you. Check out EmpireMusic.com. You know we have the trade-in event going on. 15% off any new guitar, $9.99 and up with an applicable trade. Hit the trade-in portal on the site, right on the homepage. It'll give you the information you need there. Just put your name in, what guitar you're chasing, what guitar you have to trade in or guitars, add some photos. We'll get on the phone, we'll give you a call. We provide shipping labels. We handle everything up front. We make it super easy for you. We know that we do tons of online trades. You guys know that too. We're doing this now through the end of August. We're trying to get 250 trade-ins. I know we're gonna do it. We're gonna get you the new guitar you want, get you a smoking deal on it, get you a fair value for your trade, which is really, really important. We have tons of cool stuff happening at the shop. Being here at the factory this week has been a blast with the guys at Martin. We're in the Custom Shop Experience Center. Yeah, Center. And I've got a special guest today, Jimmy Kleintop from the Custom Shop team. He is our custom shop specialist. So when you come to Empire Music and you see guitars that we've taken the time to spec, he's the guy that makes the dreams come true. We've spent a lot of time together this week, which has been fun, picking tons of cool wood, designing guitars. But one of the best parts about coming out here is a dealer. They set up this awesome room with all these cool guitars to choose from. And we're bringing a bunch home. And Jimmy's gonna give us the tour because there's specs that I can't get into my brain in this short period of time. So let's do it. Jimmy. First guy here is a Custom Shop OM28. What can you tell us?
So we have a Sitka VTS top, 1931 OM28 neck, Guatemalan rosewood back and sides. It's essentially a custom shop take on the OM28 from 1931.
It's really cool.
Flame maple bindings.
You were saying earlier that the neck shape, like this neck shape doesn't exist. It does in the world of guitars, but this is a special neck that they had in the factory, and they built the guitar kind of around the neck. So it's a little bit sleeker than the 37s. So if you've reached out to us before and saw the authentic guitars, thought they were a little too barrely, Justin found this one right away. It's gonna be a home run. Come get it before Justin does. Next one up is like its big brother, right?
Yeah.
D28 style. With same stuff, right?
Same stuff, yeah. Flame maple bindings, Sitka VTS top, Guatemalan, killer Guatemalan back and sides. This is based around the 1937 authentic.
It's cool because Jimmy and Danny Brown, right? You guys spec these guitars out for these visits, so we were just laughing because I'm like, hey, what's this guitar having? He's like, he designed it 8 months ago. By the time it finally gets built. So he's riffing off the top of here. It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite things. This is cool. This is a Dreadnought slope shoulder 14 fret in a burgundy mist finish. We had a Grand Performer a few years ago, a GPC with a cutaway. This has the hexagon inlays, and its wood combination is?
Standard spruce top, mahogany back and sides. Flame maple bindings with the killer flame maple pickguard.
Everything's sick, yeah.
Just overall killer guitar.
And this is still a lacquer finish, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like you're not changing the component or the sonic experience of the guitar. So this is definitely like a slope shoulder guitar, which is kind of a little bit outside of the box of what you traditionally offer, which is kind of fun. But the inlay on it against the burgundy mist finish is just smoking. Just really, really cool. I was pretty stoked about this and this is also a guitar that I think looks better when you hold it as opposed to like a black guitar that's impossible to keep clean. Now what's interesting about this next guitar is Justin's been pining to do a jumbo 18 style guitar, a J body shape with mahogany back and sides, and the guitar gods shine upon us.
Yeah, Sitka VTS on this one too. Mahogany back and sides, essentially taking the D18, turning it into a jumbo, and then adding the VTS top. Killer sounding guitar. I mean,
this guitar is huge.
You can ask any of these guys, it'll knock your socks off.
Now, jumbo guitar compared to a Dreadnought in shape, where is it wider? Is it deeper? What's special about the dimensions?
It's a tad narrower in the upper bout, but a little wider down here. Depth-wise, the same as a Dread.
Yeah, so keeping that shoulder a little bit tighter and adding some meat in the bottom end, which is cool because I think a lot of times jumbo, people think like an SJ, this massive, huge guitar. It's really not that. It's really just rearranging where the mass and the box of the guitar, really the air empty space is. And when you hold this and you sit down with it, a lot of the big part is behind you, so it doesn't feel as clunky as you would think. Because I think jumbo is really just kind of skews our ability. And I know when we get this back to the shop, Justin's gonna bang out some videos on these because it sounds amazing. It's a really, really cool sounding guitar. Now this next one is awesome. It's the best guitar here. I know, because I own one exactly like it. When our sales rep Brendan came out for an event in February, he had one just like this, the same exact guitar, and it didn't last 5 seconds because I took it right away. Tell us all about it.
So we got Guatemalan rosewood back and sides, killer set, flame maple bindings, Adirondack top. We have the straight line bridge, so that restricts the top less, lets the body breathe a little more. Matching Guatemalan headstock. Just a real sweet sounding guitar.
Is it a 28 style?
Well, I mean,
not really, because it's got this fancier inlay.
Yeah, a little fancier. I would call it like a 25, 28, 45 hybrid kind of thing. Yeah. You got the real nice 45 style rosette on there to kind of bling it out a little bit.
If you want to be guitar brothers with me, get this guitar and we can start a group that has this guitar. It'll be just you and I. Really, really, just an amazing guitar. And it's funny because when I bought this guitar, I got a call from someone at Martin saying, "You won't believe this guitar I just played at the factory." And I was like, "I just bought one exactly like it." So people have talked about this guitar. Now, next two are really cool. So Martin does something kind of special. If you were at the shop last year at Empire, we had the Cherry Hill guitars. When you come to the factory, they build some guitars that you can only get here as a dealer. So this is not something that you can just order. Once the ones that we get here from the factory are gone, we can't just call them and say, "Hey, send us some more." It's really just made kind of as a reward almost for us to come to the factory and spend time out here. And we did that, and we have two really special guitars that are going to be coming home with us, and I think we have two of each, right? Yeah, so there we go. So what do we got?
So these are the factory special black walnuts. We have our standard spruce top, black walnut back and sides, figured maple bindings, based around a D18, but kind of spruced up with domestically sourced hardwood, and then the fancy custom shop wood binding. Killer sounding. If you have questions about black walnut, just come in the shop and play them. They're killer.
Yeah, I was thinking walnut is kind of like a smoother rosewood. It's got the thump of a rosewood, but I feel it's more balanced. Almost has the lushness of mahogany, so you don't have that big sparkle at the top. That rosewood sometimes can be a little edgy and a little glassy. Here you have this roundness and just awesome. So we're bringing these guys home. We're really just excited to make it happen. Jimmy has given us a ton of time. Him and Justin have been taking 121 guitars and dividing them up to make sure they get delivered next year on time. We're really excited about it. We want you to talk to us about Martin Guitars. Go to empiremusic.com, see all the guitars there, full pro setup, taking trades, 15% off all new guitars with a trade-in. Hit the trade-in portal for that. We don't carry a ton of brands, but the brands we carry super deep, so we're not gonna only get you the great Martin guitar, we're gonna get you the right Martin guitar. Hit us up here at Empire. Thanks for watching New This Week. That was so good.